So we are standing in the interior of Rosie 2.3.
Yeah, we pulled the plug on a 2017 Holiday Rambler Vacationer, and it's, like I said, we wanted to go with gas, so we both have gas now.
Finding our next motorhome has not been as enjoyable as you might think. We really enjoyed the space, the layout, and the ride of both of our diesel pushers.
But the costs were starting to add up, and because both of the coaches were over 10 years old, we had to find a shop that would, one, work on the RV side of the coach, and then a separate shop that would work on the chassis and the engine part of the coach.
Because of all this, we decided this time we would try a gas coach. And many of you have had an opinion about this. But due to our desire to keep our costs down, this is what we're going to try this time.
We hope you all stick around to see what our experience is going to be like. But first, let's start out with how the search went out in Quartzsite, Arizona during the RV show this past January.
We're headed over to the RV show here in Quartzsite. It started yesterday. Everybody avoided yesterday thinking it would be the worst day, and the few people who went said no one was there. It was the best day to go.
Yeah, but I heard the opposite. But we're going to head over. We're going to check out some more RVs because we got to replace Rosie. So that's what we're going to be doing today.
So we'll show you what we're looking at. I'm not sure if we'll see anything any better than what we've already seen, but it's worth looking.
Yeah.
Since we're here.
Might as well since we're here.
Since we've been forced into this sudden change of motorhomes due to our beautiful 2006 Alfa SeeYa 40-foot diesel motorhome being totaled by a rear tire blowout, we're gonna embrace change and switch it up. Hey guys, so we are at the big RV show, and the first thing we came to do today was to look at RVs. We promised that we'd show you the RVs that we looked at. We're looking for a gasser. In the past, we
want
felt...
to have gas.
We want to have what?
We want to have gas.
In the past, we felt that this RV show was pretty overpriced, but we'll see. Our new to us motorhome must have a gas engine. The year built must be between 2012 and 2018, and we're looking for a bit smaller, between 33 and 37 feet long. From the outside, we thought this Tiffin was a newer coach. Inside, it revealed itself as a 2006. Older than we want this time, but the layout for long-term travel is fantastic. We haven't seen this layout in the Tiffins from the years we're looking for. So this design, why'd they quit making this design?
The shower looks pretty small.
Too small for you?
Yep.
It's got a dome for your head.
I have a dome for my dome.
No way. You think it is?
I have no idea. No, it isn't.
Oh, okay. Just told us the gas for the most part are on the other end, so we're gonna go down there. There was just one gas coach, so that's why we came this way, but now we won't waste time in the diesel section because we're not getting a diesel. I love these big doors. It's in the years that we're not looking at, but let's see what it is anyway. Feel the fabric, feel the material here.
Yeah, look at the flooring here.
Yeah. This is only 2 years old. This material, it's just so thin.
Yeah,
it's a nice
right there.
Oh my goodness, look at that. That's what the flooring's going to do. I love the layout. It's real pretty, real open, you know.
The flooring is coming up all over the place.
Show me.
It's over there too, right in front of the toilet.
2 years old, that means there's water in there. That looks like water damage from the toilet. Somebody peed on the floor.
Sir, it's a soup sandwich down here.
That's the molding for this mirror.
Yeah, right here. It goes on the bottom,
yeah.
Right here.
The vinyl furniture in all of these, even the ones from 2011 to 2018 that we're looking at, is just not holding up. It's just like...
Well, no, this one's right over here.
This, Jamie says this is already ripped.
Yeah, right
2
there.
years old.
It's ripped.
Oh my God, that's how thin it is. Look, this is what they're making in all these coaches now.
There's vinyl material. We checked out a rig that the guy recovered all of it, and they used a better material. It was still a vinyl, but it was
I mean, if you have
guaranteed to last.
Look at this one right here. 2 years old. Look at that. This is a Georgetown Forest River. We've seen a few of these come up for sale.
It's a 2016 Georgetown 335 DSF.
I like the stairs though, so you're not going on steep stairs. Instead you have more stairs, but they're not steep. This is a fabric cover, and I don't know if it's here to protect or to hide.
Hide, because you can see it all flaking right there.
Oh yeah, this is what we've been seeing. 2016, so it's 8 or 9 years old. Has an oven. I would like an oven. Has a huge refrigerator with an ice maker water. I'm starting to really like this couch setup. It's a big bathroom, small counter. This is small compared to what we're used to and what we're seeing on other coaches. 2016 Allegro 34 TGA. Upholstery shot. 16 Allegro. God forbid you actually use the furniture.
Yeah, I guess you don't get that TV.
Put your own TV in. But it has the dual TV. But look, this needs all new upholstery. I like the space. I like the floor. You know, I like the layout of the Tiffins, but I do not like a tiny refrigerator in a hallway. It seems like all the Tiffin gassers that we look at. It's interesting to see that the upholstery's wearing out in the Tiffins too. So 2018 Winnebago 33C. Compared to what we've seen, this Winnebago upholstery is in pretty good shape, so I thought maybe it had been reupholstered, but Jamie found where it's starting to come apart. Like right there. There's a crack in the seat. I like when it has the desk that can come out for the passenger and a cute little place for dog to look out the window. I love that. I wish more of them had that. I like the extension on the counter. And this is solid surface, isn't it? It feels like it. Doesn't have an oven, and the microwave is convection, so it supposedly takes the place of an oven. It's got the double fridge. That's a gas fridge, right? Nor cold.
Yeah.
Some people call it no cold.
Never cold.
Never cold. So, and it's not very deep. It's shallow, but at least you got double the space. And technically you have a space to put a residential fridge in because it's wide enough. It is kind of like more like a boat because you don't have room. You can go to the bathroom and brush your teeth at the same time. So this is a holiday Rambler vacationer. What year is this one?
2023 35K, like one.
So it's just newer.
Yeah.
One thing we like about these, it comes with the inverter. Place for your batteries.
Yeah,
You can also
2,000 watt inverter.
You can also put your batteries under the steps. And this has the pass-through. So that's really hard to find in a gasser as opposed to a diesel pusher. So behind the rear tire is just the propane tank, but it's a distance from the rear tire. And it has metal, a metal cabinet.
Yeah, unlike ours, dude.
Yeah.
No, we had our rig totaled out in November.
Gosh, would you have?
Yeah.
It's been renovating it
And
for
all
a few years.
The electronics for the slides and leveling system, ignition, everything are behind the passenger rear tire.
Yeah.
And that's where I had BLOWOUT, and it took all that junk out. Yeah. And
I like the color of the cabinets in here.
And then I go back. I'm not seeing it. What's the game?
If this was in our budget, This is a really nice layout. This is one of my favorite ones so far, but I really liked it. It's really pretty.
Yeah, it is.
But was it a 23?
Yeah, it's a
So 300,000 is the sticker price. It looks like it's new. It hasn't been sold before. What is this one? Storm. Who makes that?
Fleetwood Storm in 2017.
Fleetwood Storm.
S. They've obviously had to change this. That's why that's white.
Oh, it doesn't match.
Yeah.
Outdoor TV. It has a tiny pass-through. You could put a ladder, chairs. Oh, these seats are so thin. That's like the cheapest fabric ever. It does have a drawer and a desk. Nice big windows. That's one thing that we keeping an eye on. Again, since we don't spend that much time outside, except to go places, but we don't hang out outside that much. Is that a residential?
Yeah.
Yeah, residential.
Not a very
single.
big fridge though.
No, it's a tiny freezer.
It's a bath and a half.
So pull out, looks like a pull-out couch, so it gets bigger. Nice big back master. We don't want 2 bathrooms though. We'd rather have storage space. This is a big shower though. Put linens, you put a lot of stuff there. That looks like that was for a washer dryer there. So if you really use that, you would have this much hanging space here. You can't see it. Oh yeah, you can. Hanging space there. 6 drawers. More drawers there. It's well thought out. I don't know if you can get to them when the slides are in. And this is a hanging closet, but I wonder if it will also be your pantry, because that's your pantry space, and for me, that's not enough. It's a nice layout though. This is what you get for $500,000. Since we've gotten very specific about the must-haves for Rosie 2.3, that eliminated a lot of what was available for sale in the Southwest. Next, we delved into complaints about builders and years built and watched lots of YouTube videos on the remaining possibilities. We haven't found the perfect RV. Even with an unlimited budget, you will never find the perfect RV unless you have it custom built, and we don't want to wait around for something that may or may not exist. For us, it's really important to get back to our traveling lifestyle as quickly as we can. The best selections within a reasonable distance are back in Arizona, and that's where we headed back to the following week. On our way to Quartzsite back in January, we spent some time in the Phoenix area looking at motorhomes there. We actually looked at 2 coaches at Luxury RVs of Arizona in Mesa. The first was this 2016 Bounder, and we liked most everything about it, including the color, which, like cars, usually ends up low on the list when you're buying used.
But the storage on this is going to be similar to what we looked at earlier.
What? Oh, the other Fleetwood.
Yeah.
So So here's the front.
Is this a No, this isn't a residential.
No.
This is a...
Yeah.
What year is this?
This is 14.
Is-
Stay out of your way, buddy.
It's like that folds. So this one has just.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
it's got a
electric or
little
is it
backer.
gas?
No, it's a gas
You
electric.
have to squeeze it,
Yeah.
but it's pretty deep comparatively to the others that are gas. But it didn't have the residential refrigerator or even the space for one, and that was a deal breaker. The other motorhome was a 2017 Holiday Rambler Vacationer. Of course, the Holiday Rambler brand holds fond memories for us, as original Rosebud, aka Rosie, was a Holiday Rambler ambassador. Let's take a look. Yeah.
You can do that. Well, this obviously is a TV.
Oh,
Nice
okay.
little stereo system in there.
Right.
Just turn that on.
Okay.
He might. That one's best.
Yeah.
I hope they put an 18.
And this has a... Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, maybe it does.
Is that a separate piece?
No, it's
It's a
one of those clear
laminate.
plastic.
Yeah.
They did the clear plastic thing that goes...
Oh, so it's
They
clear
do it on all
plastic
of them.
coating on there.
Yeah.
How nice those clothes.
Yeah. Okay. Nice steps come all the way down. You don't have to have a step. Okay, so this is the one that the interior. And it has that nice pantry.
Yeah.
We make most of our own food, so food storage has been an issue with what are we going to
Everybody's
switch
doing
to.
that now.
Yeah.
Or just really finding good food.
Yeah.
You have to really like. I have all my meat sent in from a Wyoming ranch. And
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
We try to
You
do
know.
all organic.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
a
that
real
was not
fridge.
standard. Like the double. Try that.
There was a couch here, I assume.
Yes, yeah, and the people took it out and put those in.
So the generator's running right now.
Yes. It's pretty quiet. It's soothing. It's a good smooth generator
Nice.
sound. It's not surging. It's not. Take all the other noise away. Heck yeah, if you can stay in a place that's got hookups for a couple nights and go, as long as they got, make sure they got laundry.
What does Dometic vacuum flush mean? Is it flush like an airplane? This has not been fun. I think the more you know, the harder it gets to buy these things. We had a lot of things that made us really nervous through this process. It really took to today, the final day. We showed up here with a check and we still had questions. They ended up having Drew, the head of service, come through with us and really answer our questions. And I think that we said last night, we sat down, we wrote a list of questions. We still didn't feel comfortable with the answers that we got. They didn't make sense, or two or three different people explained things differently, and they weren't coming out of the horse's mouth.
Right.
So Drew really told us what they did to make this coach good.
Right. Yeah. He explained everything, and then also basically did a second walkthrough to make us feel a lot more comfortable with the whole.
Some
thing,
of the things that are on it aren't things we ever had before, and the explanations to us were kind of quick. You saw what happened with the Cruise America. Don't give us quick answers, especially me. I want details. I want to know exactly everything about it to understand it.
Yeah.
So, but everything works. Everything's fixed that we didn't even know needed fixing. There was a few things that, it's 6 or 7 years old and it's been used. So there was a few things that they made back like new again. And today we came to get it, did a walkthrough, felt good, and discovered a dent that we didn't see before. And we were really shocked to find out that they're going to fix it for us. Body, paint, everything. They actually had the body guy come over here and look at it, talk through with us, tried to figure out the best way, since we're in another state from Arizona, try to figure out the best way to fix it. And conclusion is that it is to be done right. It's going to be just body work, right?
Yeah, they're gonna fix the storage door on the very bottom has a dent in it, so they're basically gonna do all the body work, repaint it, and make it look right. So
Andy said he's going to repaint the door next to it too,
Yeah.
so that, because there's some scratches on there from whatever the people dragged it against. Nobody saw it. I filmed this thing 3 times. It's black all along the bottom. It's not actually black. It's a black burgundy
yeah,
kind
it's
of
a black
color.
Merlot is what it's called. So depending on
On the light,
the light, it kind of changes colors a little bit.
which is interesting. So we will be coming back. We're going to take the RV to New Mexico today. He wants us to see what else we find with it, anything else. We're going to come back to Arizona in a week, and we're going to camp at Luxury RVs of Arizona for a week.
Right.
They're going to put us in one of their bays here that's outside. They'll work on it here. We can stay on it here. The work they're doing is outside, so I guess we'll be living here for a week. Then that way, we could go home. We can get our camping stuff, more than what fits in the Honda, so that when we come back, we have our stuff with us. Otherwise, if we just left it here and had them do it, when we came back, we still would want to go camp, and they really wanted us to go try out everything and make sure everything's working while we're still in Arizona. Everyone's had the flu. They were at Barrett-Jackson last week and the week before. So not everyone's been here that's normally handling some of the things. Some of the people we dealt with aren't as experienced, I guess. Bob's been in business here, I don't know how long, forever.
Yeah.
So anyway, we bought it. We now are the owners of a holiday Rambler again. You'll want to watch the next episode, where we're going to be back at the dealership in Arizona taking care of a list of warranty items. And we'll be staying in the motorhome for the first time throughout that process.
And I'm going to be working on some projects and installs while we're there. I'll show you what I'm doing and what I have planned for the future.
Because he's not likely to be happy sitting around the motorhome while he's got all that on his mind.
And if you don't want to miss all that, make sure and hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell, because that way they'll let you know when we upload our next video.
And if you found this video helpful, we'd really appreciate it if you'd share it with your friends and family on social media. And don't forget to leave a comment, that way you could be part of the conversation.
Until next time,
We'll see ya.
ya.